Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are watching me. This is your great hostess for mostest, Ariana Himmel, and today I am taking some really big walk. Well, because I do believe that taking a good walk purifies and helps your body to actually to be stimulated a little more. Also, it keeps you in good shape, and tomorrow is my birthday, so I am taking a good walk before renewal and everything. It's peculiar for me. So right now, I am by one site that is pretty famous, and I mean really famous. And well, those are some really big birds that well, I'll show you those big birds first of all. This guy here is nowhere small. Well, he looks small on camera, but believe me, he is way bigger. I'm gonna snap a picture because I can. And yeah, I am by a few sites actually that is part of what is known as Space for Life, or in French known as Espace pour la vie. And in the area that I am, which is at the corner of Sherbrooke and P9, well, there's still road work over there. How unsightly. There is quite the things like the Botanical Garden, the Olympic Stadium, Biodome, which they renovated not too long ago, the Insectarium, the Planetarium too, which used to be downtown by a Bonaventure subway station. And well, yeah. The Botanical Garden is right over that way, as well as the Insectarium. It harbors also a greenhouse. As for the this right here, Olympic Stadium, built in the 1960s, 1960s if I'm not mistaken, and it has one of the highest towers here. That at the summit they're supposed to have like some kind of aviary or something, but it's also an observatory. But to be honest, I like Plaza Mary's observatory better. And also, the Botanical Garden is really huge. By the way, there is a plaza that harbors almost all flags of every countries, which is really, really nice in itself. It looks like they are making new stuff, renovating stuff and everything. That's crazy. Yeah, look at that view. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all can see it. If you can't, well, it really just is wow. The horizon. That is really nice. The mountains and all these. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my camera. And here. Yeah. So now the police is in action too. Second car stop today. Huh. Yeah. Look at these. Wow, more renovations there. Looks like they're making a skate park or something. That's great for skaters. Now, it doesn't really show, but we're on one, but it doesn't really show as well unless you really know. We're about, well, I'm about at one of the highest points on land in Montreal. Yes. So basically, this area here is flood-proof. If we were living closer down to the river, like if you were to follow Boulevard Roi René, the street I live on, basically, and you go all the way until you reach the end, well, you're gonna have something that is unique to itself. What could I possibly mean by this? A very big slope, because it'll go down, and it goes down about 70 meters or 250 feet on a slope, and when you reach the end, you reach a few buildings, and when you reach the end of those buildings, you go behind, then you go by, there is a little passageway that you can take. It'll take you to the river, which is really awesome when you think about it. Yeah. Huh. That's actually pretty interesting. Yeah. It is said that when you actually take a long walk, it helps to clear your mind. And often people need to clear their own minds. Sometimes they do it by playing a game, like I often do anyway, or by taking doing something that they actually like to do, or whatever the people like to do is what helps to clear the mind. But if you want to somewhat be in shape, I say to do some walkings. And if you wonder why those big sunglasses, because it is sunny. It is pretty much is very sunny at the moment. Yeah, and it's so sunny that it's actually a big bother to the eyes, like very unpleasant. Not really have pre-tinted eyeglasses like you can see here, like a really nice shade of pink. However, yes, I see life with a hint of pink now. But if that goes well, it's really nice inside or outside when they're cloudy days, and then it's sunny like today. I would rather have some eyeglasses friendly sunglasses. And plus, I'll lend you a secret: getting pre-tinted eyeglasses like pink shades to reduce sunlight at some point is actually 4 times cheaper than getting the transition glasses. Well, the eyeglasses that the lens change colors when you go outside. Those ones, yeah, very big difference in prices. Yeah. Interesting. It got calm for a moment. Well, for a moment, I say. Yeah. So, I wonder if y'all believe in reincarnation without any religious belief. Because, I'll admit it, I actually do. When we reincarnate, it's not always because you're getting in a fresh body or after your soul left. No. I believe it means more. Yeah. I believe that when your body leaves your soul, well, your soul leaves your body, yes, then officially you croak. So sure, that one is a form of death, and when you get to there, you actually find your own body. That's when you reincarnate, sure. But dying isn't always taking your last breath and shutting down for good. No. It also means that we leave something that was dear to us. Well, ourselves. And after we leave that, it's like something disappeared. It's like something finally left. And then something new will come to you. And then it'll be like a renewal, a rebirth if you want. So, yeah. If you take this into account, then a lot of people did die. Everyone dies and reincarnate more often than they think, without having to take your last breath. Some of them actually happens when they drink the wine from the cups of the Holy Grail. And if you don't know what it means that they're getting something that they always wanted to get. And that will be the sign of their rebirth. I know, because my sisters and brothers, not blood related, may want to finally go further and finally drink from the Holy Grail, drink from the cusp that will give them what they wanted. Right? It is said that you will earn immortality or those if you drink from the right one. But if you understand what it means and you have watched my videos previously, then you will all know what it means. If it doesn't, well, leave it in the comments and I will make a video about why I say brothers and sisters that are not blood related to me will eventually, like me, drink the wine from the Holy Grail. And yeah, I know it sounds like something taken off of Shakespeare or whatever, but in a way, you don't have to be spiritual to believe in such a thing, because after all, they can never be too sure, right? I say you don't need to believe in God or Allah or whoever you do, because we all think different, But if we believe something that's hateful, it'll just divide us. Because I say this, but sure, the religion wasn't supposed to be a bad thing, but when people go and preach their hateful stuff, or their stuff that nobody really wants to hear, like during Pride, during one of the days of Community Day, on Pride, well, was this illuminated guy that was hollering and preaching like, go redeem yourself, go to church, go redeem for your own sins, blah, 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 blah. And seriously, you're doing that in the village? Like, there isn't a single person that wants to hear your crap, and he was being escorted like out. I would have arrested the guy instead. Don't preach this shit. Sorry, you don't preach this. It's really not cool. Like, what's the point? It serves to nothing to do this. For real. Zealot. That's what it is. And if you use means and acts of your religion to actually go and assassinate people, like during the Great Crusades, or during these recent days, what's the point? What is the message that you're trying to send? What is it? Are you trying to say, yay, we shall kill people in the name of this person, we shall do this. But the meanings weren't supposed to be that way, right? It's not we're not talking about the Hammurabi Code here, right? Eye for eye, life for life, right? More so, we're talking about people who, because of their religious belief, they believe that if you don't redeem, you need to die. Or if you don't convert or follow our rules or patriarchy or whatever their goal is to, then not only are you saying the wrong message about your religion, you're making it look barbaric and you're making it that way. But the same thing could be said with a lot of other things, because we have so many religions. We got Christianity, we got Judaism, we got the Christians family, we got the Judaism family, we got the Islamic families, we got the Hindu family, we got the Sikh families, we got Shinto, we got Buddhism, we got Confucianism, we got all of these. But so most of them have a lot, but I mean a lot of separated religion, separated churches and stuff. Well, or mosque or whatever. Like, for example, Christianity. Some of the families, Orthodox, Protestants, Catholics, but those are supposed to be the mains. But then it extends further. There are more churches now, like the Episcopal Church. Well, what? Episcopal? What could you possibly mean by that? Seriously? Episcopal? After that, the Church of God and Anglican Church and all of these, like, I don't know what you are trying to send for message, but jeez, there is already so many religions, or so many churches, we don't need more. And also, why follow the sayings of a book that was rewritten over 500 times since the printing press was invented? For real. Like, Y'all know the printing press. That's how we make journals. That's how the very first Bible came out. And seriously, take the Bible, right? The mainstay book of Christianity. Take it, read it through, but then take the book that was written before that one. Things will have been changed. Words will have been changed. Psalms and a lot of these will have been changed. Y'all are hating me for telling the truth. Well, good, because the truth needs to come out. If every church preaches something different, it won't cause unity, because religion is supposed to unite, as well as making you believe more in yourself, because Jesus or God or whoever is following you. But it only comes for yourself, your self-determination, your willpower to go forward and live. Sure, you may ask for help, but it won't be any superior beings from the skies that will actually give it. It will be yourself and yourself. People can help you to go and achieve or get it, but only yourself can help yourself truly and truly for good. I know it sounds like something that is not good, but to unite, to really, I think of the very idealistic way, right? And I was told this because I know it will never happen. But if it was, like, we would be able to think with our own minds, with our own consciousness, do that, and in a very certain way, you will feel better about yourself. For real. It's not just something that is supposed to be like, I'm not trying to preach anything, but it's just the fact that you live for yourself. And sure, staying alive is important, but helping others is nice. But if you don't help yourself, how can you help someone else? Right? And if you believe that is something from very far away that did it, well, probably not. Who's to say? But the real thing is you don't need celestial beings telling you what to do. Yeah, that's my take on it. So, yeah. Reflections like these really makes you wonder, right? Well, for real. Like, it's just, I know it's something special. I know it's special to think about this. A lot of people like to think about fashion, science, and technology, or sports, or finances and all. But even though I like to think about science and technology and finances and fashion sometimes, I really do like to think that in a way unity could really happen. I do believe in unity. I don't believe in anything else. I do believe that the cosmos guides us. I do believe in those. because there's always a reason in life for something to happen. But only you can make it happen or not. So yeah, I'm sorry if it sounded like an anti-religion bull crap, but it is true. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna log off now. I'm gonna terminate this video, and I'll probably see you guys later today. So have a very nice and happy day. Thank you. Bye bye.